Hello students, welcome to page 4 of book 2. This is going to be a very challenging page. It's got 4 exercises on it. The first 2 are really challenging and the second 2 are a little bit easier. On the first exercise you're going to learn about enharmonic tones or enharmonic equivalents, like F sharp equals G flat, A sharp equals B flat, C sharp equals D flat. And that will come out in the first exercise. The second exercise is a little bit of a key signature challenge. And if you listen to this recording all the way through, I think you'll play it just fine, okay? So, we will take a brief break and we'll get right into page 4. Again, the first 2 are challenging, the second 2 are kind of easy. And the last one is in duet form, so I don't think it'll be that much of trouble. All right, stay tuned. We'll get on with page 4 right after this. Okay, this page has 4 exercises, 2 hard and 2 easy. We start with the 2 hard. Okay, we start with number 11, chromosome. Now, there's 2 things we need to go over in this piece before we begin playing. Number 1, enharmonic tones. Look at now I want to remind you this is the trumpet part. It's going to be different for flutes, for saxophones, alto and bari. This is the trumpet part, so we'll just use these notes as an example. Okay, in number 11, chromosome, the second note is D sharp in the first measure. The third note, the second measure is E flat, D sharp, E flat. They are the same note. For the trumpets, they're finger 2 and 3, but it's different for other instruments. Okay, they are enharmonic equivalents. D sharp, E flat, okay? Trumpets, if we say blindfolded Luke and say Sophia plays a D sharp and then plays an E flat, and she plays them both correctly. If we ask Luke, okay, which one was the D sharp and which one was the E flat, Luke should answer, I don't know. They're the same note. In measure 5, the second note is G sharp. In measure 6, the last note is A flat. They are the same note. For the trumpets, they're finger 2 and 3. They are equivalents. G sharp, A flat. If we went into the flutes, if we blindfolded Justina and we had her play a G sharp followed by an A flat, and we asked Alyssa, okay, which one was the G sharp and which one was the A flat? Alyssa should answer, I don't know. Okay? So that's enharmonic equivalents. You can see at the top of your page there's a word that says enharmonics. Okay? And I don't think you can see it on your screen, but you can see it in your book. Okay? Now there's one other concept. At the end of the second line, you see the words DC al fine. Okay? DC means da capo in Italian, which means the top, go back to the beginning. So when you reach the end, go back to the beginning and play it all over again. Now on the second line, right before the 2 measure break, the 2 measure rest, you see the word fine. That's where you stop, but only second time. DC al fine. Go back to the beginning, stop at the fine. Okay? Now, you're going to need to really work this, okay? Learn these notes. Go to your fingering chart if you're not sure. Everybody, let's finger silence. There's number 11, the chromosome. Ready? 1, listen, and. Beginning. And the piece stops there on the fine. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Horns up. And don't forget, the notes that are the same. Second note of the first measure, last note of the third. Second note of the fifth, last note of the sixth. They are the same note. All right, here we go. 1, ready, and now. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, and that's number 11 chromosome. Now to number 12, Billy Boy. All right, now this one, watch your key signature. Okay, for the trumpets here it's 1 sharp. It's the same for the clarinets and the tenor sax and the bass clarinet. The F is sharp. 3 before the end, last note, F sharp. D da da da. Okay, you can see 3 before the end, the last note's an F sharp. Here we go. Finger silently, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. There's a 2/8 note pickup, do, date, do. Okay, here we go, ready? 1, 2, 1. We'll take a brief break and we'll get to the next exercise, so please stay tuned. Okay, number 13 is technique tracks. This one's a little bit easier. Just watch out, it has a first and second ending. Okay? Last note of the second ending has a fermata, which means hold it for an indefinite amount of time until the director tells you to stop, but if there's no director, then you determine when to stop. Just hold it longer than 3 beats. Here we go, finger silently, number 13, 1, 2, 3. Repeat. Fermata on the last note. Here we go. Let's play it. Number 13. Horns up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the last exercise in just a minute. Please stay tuned. Okay, The final exercise of page 4 here is called Salsa Siesta, It's a Duet. Now to save time, we're not going to finger silently. Now we're going to play it line A and then line B. So you play line A on the first system, then you drop down and play line A on the second system. Don't go to line B. You play both line A's. Then we'll take a brief pause and then we'll play line B. Both line B's. Here we go. Ready? Do, 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 do. We don't need to finger silently. This is pretty easy. Here we go. Ready? Line A, everybody. 14A. Let's all play together. 1, 2, ready, and now. Now you might have noticed I played it loud and soft at times. You might notice your dynamics. Opening dynamic in the first measure is forte, third measure is piano, and then the fifth measure is mezzo forte, and then the seventh measure is piano. Going to the second line, before the end, there is a 2-bar crescendo to a forte. Okay? Now, we're going to do line B. So play both line B's, and then that will be it. Here we go. No fingering silently. Let's all play. Here we go. Line B. Again, this is not too hard. Line B. 1, 2, ready, and now. Three. And that's it. That's page 4. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll bring this lesson to a conclusion, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, that wraps up page 4. Again, you've got your work cut out for you, but I don't think it's anything you kids can't handle. Just make sure you understand about, on chromosome, the enharmonic equivalents, that you've got notes that look differently but are the exact same note. I usually like to quote Shakespeare here, what's in a name a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. Same thing, whether it's an F sharp or a G flat or a D sharp or an E flat, different notes, same, or written differently, but they're the same note. Have fun with it this week, and make sure, again, if you have to go to your fingering charts, go to your fingering charts. Again, we can't see you in person here. It would be easier, but as long as we're in this distance learning format, you're going to have to go to your fingering charts, okay? All right, have fun this week, practice lots, and get better. I think you kids are doing a great job. Keep up the good work. This is Mr. Pickett. Until next time, so long for now. Bye-bye.